Would you rather gain $1,000 or avoid losing $1,000? Now, your brain already answered that for you. And here's the truth. Almost everyone fears losing more than they enjoy winning. And that fear secretly destroys your relationships, your business, and money. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use loss aversion to your advantage. So stay tuned. Now imagine this. You win $1,000. You're happy. You're on top of the world. You maybe go out and treat yourself with something. Then on the next spin, you lose $1,000. And now all of a sudden that high is gone. That hype is gone. You're actually sick to your stomach. And now there's a reason that is happening. There was recently a study that shows that the pain of losing is almost twice as strong as the joy of winning. Now, that's exactly how powerful this bias is. It's like your brain is designed to protect you from losses, to keep you safe, even if it means holding you back from big wins. This isn't just my opinion. Nobel Prize winners Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky discovered this decades ago. Their research showed people will constantly make irrational choices to avoid losses. Think about it. People would rather not lose $100 to gain $150. Investors hold on to losing stocks way longer than they need to because they feel like when they sell that, they're gonna admit defeat. And business owners specifically, they stay small and stuck because the fear of losing overshadows the dreams of winning. Everything around you is about loss aversion. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. How many times have you delayed an idea because you're afraid it might fail? How much money have you left on the table because you didn't want to risk trying something new? How many times have you asked yourself, what if I lose? But the thing is, how many times have you asked yourself, what if I win? That never happens because you're so afraid of actually losing. That's just how our brains work. That's just how our humans work. But the thing is, that is exactly the trap. Your dream future, the one you're dreaming, the one you're holding on to, is right there. But your brain is protecting you from loss that doesn't even exist yet. That's how scary this is. That's why so many people go to bed desperate because they never took action. They are too afraid if something fails. They are too afraid of what people might think. And that's where the issue is. Okay, now let's go through some everyday life examples. You see loss aversion everywhere. In business, why do companies offer money back guarantees? Ever thought about it? Because removing the fear of losing makes people want to buy. Now in fitness, you're more likely to keep on going when your coach says, if you stop now, you're gonna lose everything. And in relationships even, people tend to cling onto toxic relationships because they fear losing comfort, even when letting go to create space for new ones. Okay, but here's the whole reason for the video. Once you know and understand loss aversion, as all the examples that I've just went through with you, you can actually flip that and use that to your advantage. Ask yourself right now where you're sitting, what am I already losing because I'm afraid? What am I already losing because I'm not acting? Because the truth is, by not starting that business, you're losing out years of freedom. By not investing in yourself, you're losing future wealth. And even by just staying there, you're losing time. And time is the only thing you can never get back. Now here's a 4-step framework you can use to beat loss aversion. Catch yourself when fear of losing drives your decisions. That's the first step. Step 2, flip it. Ask, what am I losing if I do nothing? Step 3, act small. Take micro risks. Each small step proves the world won't collapse. And step 4, you gotta stack wins. Small victories build that confidence up, rewiring your brain to chase gains and wins instead of avoiding losses. And that is the 4-step framework you can use to beat loss aversion. It's not that difficult. You just have to become aware. And here's the hard truth. Loss aversion is the reason why many people are so stuck. They fear losing what they already have more than they desire getting what they want, more than they desire the future that they can build. But every single day that you don't act, you're already losing. You're losing time, you're losing money, you're losing freedom, and you're losing the version you could have become. So ask yourself, what's the biggest risk? Losing a little today, or losing the life you always wanted? Let that sink in, because this is the scary reality. If this hits home, please don't click away. Subscribe now, because in the next video I'll show you how to utilize psychological triggers like this into growth for your business and life.